Antonio, who's a Christian merchant who promises a pound of his flesh in a deadly business contract, and Shylock, the Jewish moneylender who wants the contract honored at all costs. We will perform at Scene 4, Act 1 from William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice.
Ladies of Queen Grace.
I'm sorry, Christian. Thou hast come to answer the stony adversary, inhuman friend, incapable of pity, and empty in any draught of mercy. Mario, call the joint to the court.
He's ready at the door.
I have possessed your grace of what I purpose. And by our holy Sabbath have I sworn to have the due and forfeit of my bond. If you deny it, let the danger light upon your charter and your city's freedom. You'll ask me why. I will have a weight of carrion flesh. Rather than receive 3,000 ducats, I will not answer that. Say it is my humor. Is it answered?
No! This is no answer, thou feeling man, to excuse the currents of thy cruelty.
I am not bound to please thee with my answers.
Say to the things they do not love.
Hates any man the thing he cannot kill.
Every offense is not a hate at first.
What? Wouldst thou have a serpent sting thee twice?
Would I 3,000 ducats? Here's 6.
If every ducat in 6,000 ducats were in 6 parts, in every part a ducat, I would not have them. I will have my bond.
Thou hope for mercy, rendering none.
What judgment shall I dread, doing no wrong? You have among you many a purchased slave, which, like your asses and your dogs and your mules, you use in abject and enslaved parts. Shall I say to you, let them be free, marry them to your heirs? What sweat they under burdens? Let their beds be made as soft as yours, and let their palace be seasoned with such violence. You will answer me, the slaves are ours, and so I do answer you. The pound of flesh which I demand of him is dearly bought, is mine, and I will have it. I stand for judgment. Shall I have it?
Here stands a messenger from here. Here stands a messenger with a letter from the doctor of law, new from Padua.
Call the messenger and bring me the letter. Casual from Bellario from Baltimore. Bellario contained writing.
Why does that wet my knife so earnestly?
Got the forfeit from that bankrupt there.
Not on my soul, but on thy soul, horseshoe. Thou makest thy knife keen, but no metal can, no, not the hangman is that for half the keenness of thy sharp ending. Can no prayer pierce thee?
Oh, none that thou hast wit enough to make.
Oh, be thou damned inexorable dog!
This letter from Bellario doth commend a young learned doctor to our court. Give him courteous conduct to this place. Come you from old Bellario?
I did, my lord.
Take your place. Are you acquainted with the difference that holds this present question in the court?
I'm informed thoroughly of the cause. Which is the merchant here in which to do?
Old Shylock and Antonio both stand for it.
Your name, Shylock.
Shylock is my name.
How strange nature is as soon as you follow. You stand within his danger, do you not?
Aye, so he says.
Do you confess the bond?
I do.
Then must the Jew be merciful.
On what compulsion must I? Tell me that.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth a gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is quite blessed. And blessed him that gives, and him that takes. 'Tis the mightiest and the mightiest. He becomes a throne of honor better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, and attribute to awe and majesty, where indulged is the dread and fear of kings. But mercy is above the scepter's sway. It is enthroned in the heart of kings. It is an attribute to God himself.
I crave the law, the penalty, and the forfeit of my bond.
Is he not able to discharge the money?
Yes, here I tender it for me in court. He gave twice the sum. If that will not suffice, I will be bound to pay it 10 times over. My forfeit of my hands, my head, my heart. Please, curb this cruel devil of his will.
It must not be. There is no power in vengeance that can alter the decreed statute. This will be recorded for a precedent, and many an error by the same example will rush into the stage.
A Daniel, yea, a Daniel, come to judgment. O wise young judge, how I do honor thee.
I pray.
Here it is, most reverend doctor. Here it is.
Shiloh, there's thrice that money offered thee.
An oath, an oath. I have an oath in heaven. Shall I lay perjury upon my soul? No, not forbidden.
Why this bond is forfeit. And lawfully by this the Jew may claim his pound of flesh, to be by him cut off near the merchant's heart. Be merciful. Take thrice that money and let me tear the bond.
I charge you by the law. I will have my bond.
Most heartily will I beseech the court to give him judgment.
Well then, thus it is. You must prepare your bosom for his knife.
O noble judge, O excellent.
Therefore, lay bare your bosom. Are there any bounds here which flesh?
I have them here, Your Honor.
A pound of that same merchant's flesh is thine. The poor works it, and the law does give it.
Most rightful judge.
And you must cut off this flesh from off his breast. The law allows it, and the poor works it.
Come, prepare.
Tear it a little. There is something else. This bond does give thee here no jot of blood. The words expressly are a pound of flesh. Take then thy bond. Take thy pound of flesh, but independent it. If thou dost shed one drop of Christian blood, thy lands and thy goods are confiscated by the law of Venice unto the state of Venice.
Oh, upright judge, mark, Jew. Oh, learned judge.
Is that the law?
If thou dost take more or less than just a pound, be it. But so much as to make a light or heavy in the substance of the 20th division of 1/4 scroll, nay, if the scale do turn by an estimation of a hair, thou diest, and all thy goods are confiscated.
Second Daniel. Daniel. Now it's still. I have you on the hip.
Then give me my principal and let me go.
Thou shalt have nothing but the forfeiture to be so taken at thy peril, Jew.
So thou shalt see the difference of our spirit. I pardon thee thy life before thou ask it. Half of your wealth goes to Antonio. The other half goes to the general.
No!
What mercy can you render him, Antonio?
Two things provided more, that for his life he pressed to become a Christian, and in a record for his possessions, a gift that has married a Christian Lorenzo.
No!
Art thou content, Charlotte? What dost thou say?
You take my house when you doth take the means that sustains my house. You take my life when you take the means that provide for my life.
The Merchant of Venice was originally performed in 1596 as a comedy, yet its obvious tragic element has earned it the modern label of Broadway play. Is it a tragedy or a comedy? You be the judge. The floor is open to any questions you guys may have.
Pertain to many issues that we see in our modern day now. The issues of greed, the issues of love, the issues of friendship. There were many subjects in Shakespeare's glorified work.